Hello, everyone. This is Swarmlord39 from Almost Cool. Today I'm here with mathjazz
Hello.
and Mood,
Up.
and we are hopefully reaching the end of the backstab war.
That's a really awful idea.
Uh,
Well,
yeah,
it was a good idea in general, but
It was a
I
good-
don't think it was executed very well.
it wasn't. I mean, well,
I don't
We
know
could've-
where we went wrong with it.
the major thing was the fact that we forgot that since it was a war as a federation, it would take into account that me and Mood are a lot bigger than him. So the war score for taking 2 planets of his would be a lot smaller.
Yeah. So since I'm now at 6 planets.
Yeah, so the end result is that we didn't gain nearly.
I have
Yeah.
2 ships sending towards his
Yeah, I've
in
just
two
got
different planets. 2 different planets.
I've just got a queue of ships that I'm just constantly sending out,
I actually went through the ship
Nice.
designer to make him a little weaker.
like a sacrificial ship.
Essentially, yeah.
Does
I
that
almost
make
kept
him
it to
cheaper?
Their weapons.
Lower level weapons are cheaper. Yes.
Pretty much, I was trying to make them cheap enough to buy.
Anyway,
Like 1 a month kind of thing.
so we ready to unpause?
I think so.
Okay, someone already unpaused.
That's odd.
We have power to. I thought only you had power to pause and unpause.
So yeah,
No.
he's the only one that has the power to speed up. We can pause and unpause as we want.
Oh, I had no idea.
Well, I think that just proved it wasn't him. One.
I'm still wondering how my mineral count dropped. Like 40 points. Did stuff get taken off on a certain planet, or? Oh wait, maybe stuff got redeveloped since
Since you spun off a sector.
well, I do have a sector, but it's towards financial bit. Oh, holy crap! What?
What?
Never mind. I'd realized I wasn't taxing my sector at all. I was complaining about mineral income before. It's now higher than it was before it dropped. Yeah, I'm not. Alright, for as well as I think I do in single player, my multiplayer game seems to be really bad.
Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack. Construction ship under attack.
Alright, another point in math's favor. Right?
Situation log updated.
So,
Construction complete.
I'll just keep jumping ships there. And so, how many points do you need to do before the demand sum hits 1? It's or the acceptance hits +1.
Right now we're at acceptance -54, but we were at -66. So we gained 12 points with that ship being lost.
It's not. It's definitely not from that ship being lost. I think that's actually more of a
Time factor?
partially the time factor. I'm willing to bet that once the time bit hits 0, then
Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack. Construction
Yeah,
ship under attack.
that should
Situation log
have gone
updated.
up just now.
Yeah, let me check.
It should have gone up like one or 2 points.
It went up 2
Guess what? It's about to go
points.
up another point in a minute.
Station under attack.
I think that it's weird that it's so hard to hang your ally out to dry.
That's because normally you wouldn't. Normally you wouldn't backstab an ally so completely. Oh yay! I now have my maxed out wormholes.
Awesome.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah. So you know where my so let me see where a good example of wormhole generators. So you know
Hey,
where
that's
my
gonna take a
wormhole.
bit.
You know where my wormhole generator is in the Kazan system? It's one of your systems
Station
map.
under attack.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile
It's down in
fleet
the south.
engaged.
It's down in the south.
Station under attack.
From that system, I can
Construction
jump all the
under
way
attack.
to
Evading hostile fleet.
the
Hostile fleet
Siplux
engaged.
system.
Situation log updated.
How
Which is-
many points would I get from destroying one of your wormhole generators?
I don't think any. I think
Really?
because you've destroyed a couple, and until I actually started throwing Corvettes at you, it didn't actually credit you with any war score versus me.
Oh, my war score just went up again.
Yeah, because me and you would have been throwing our ships at you.
Well, now we're at a minus 50. But the war score is now 40.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The war score, you have to hit the acceptance being positive. I'm wondering if it might just be worth it just to, well, what does it say when you hover over acceptance? Like, what are all the what are all the points that are dragging you down?
It says that there's a peace offer. And that's dragging it down minus 50. And it says, would be annexed negative 30.
Okay, so that's the biggest deal, is the annexation bit.
So
wasn't for that,
that's
you
the
would've already
fact
done
that we're
You-
trying to totally end his side, right?
And that'll just be a factor no matter how well we geared up otherwise.
Why does it say peace offer minus 55?
That's because of what you're demanding for the peace offer. You're demanding the 2 planets he has. So
Oh, okay.
one planet's minus 20, one planet's minus 35, for a total of minus 55. So wait, is his war score? So wait. Minus 30, minus 55. You would need an 80 war score if everything else was balanced out.
No,
Look at
war
the
score
E5.
plus 40 is what it says.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
You would need a war score of 85 if everything else balanced out.
Well,
Hey, have you
90.
taken a look at Molseer in a little bit?
Molseer?
One of my ships is actually in the middle battling his one of his
Research station.
mining stations. Losing.
Yeah, individual corvettes.
Kind of funny.
Individual corvettes tend to not do well against.
Because all I'm doing is hitting him with a red laser, and he's hitting me with a missile.
Yeah, you've got a similar battle going on over in the Kazan system.
Yeah.
Corvette's going against his research station and losing.
Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack. Construction ship under attack. Situation log updated.
So, today was the first day of classes for the
How'd that
semester.
go?
It went pretty well, I guess. I'm TAing for one of the professors for two sections of a calculus class. And the way that the calculus classes work is there's 3 hours of lecture a week, 3 1-hour lectures during the week, and 2 1-hour recitation sections where the students get to meet with me to have help with their homework, to, do lots of sample problems, do like practice tests and stuff like that. And so as the professor was explaining the course to the students, one of the students raised their hand and said, so what is the point of the lab sections, or the recitation sections, and do I have to show up to them? I thought, wow, this is a great question to ask your professor on day one, right? Can I miss 2 out of 5 of the lecture hours each week?
Situation log updated.
You know?
Wow.
People are dumb.
I mean, this is an expensive class. Calculus is several units, and each unit is a couple $100 or
Something like that.
yeah.
Hostile
It
fleet
adds
engaged.
up.
Station under
Oh,
attack.
yes.
Construction ship under attack.
You're killing my construction ships.
Look, one of my ships died.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Wait,
Science
who's
ship
killing
under
construction
attack.
ship?
I don't know who is, but
Oh, I get it. It was, I think my ship that jumps in, it technically hits a construction ship that's in orbit above. It hits the construction ship that's in orbit of Higgs Prime. It's in engagement range when it jumps into the system.
okay.
That's all there is to it. It
Hostile
just so
fleet
happens
detected.
to be close enough that it technically engages, even though it doesn't actually shoot at it, because it's dealing with other things.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oops.
Situation log updated.
I don't know if I actually.
Hey,
have
you
the
went
right
up another percent or two. Yay. Hey, mathjazz, do you have a small fleet you can send somewhere?
I can divide my fleet.
I'm just thinking somewhere south towards the Void Sea Nebula. Just south of Kazan.
Why you
Let's
just
see.
want him
So,
to?
like,
It's taking too long for it to hit because a lot of the places I
Quabg or
can hit-
something?
Yeah, because a lot of the places I can hit have
The station's right there.
Yeah, never mind. Don't worry about it. I just realized something.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack. Construction ship under attack. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet detected.
There we go.
So we have to get your war score at
Ships
least to
upgraded.
85 before we can actually end this. This is going to be ridiculous. I almost want to let you blockade a few planets just so that way we can just get around this.
Well, do you have any planets that aren't particularly important to you?
Ships upgraded.
Well, I mean, you can always go into orbit of Nordak Prime. It's the nearest one I can think of that doesn't have a space station. Well, actually, Nordak Prime and Minok Prime both don't have space stations. You can go after those if you want.
Okay. I will send a fleet.
I mean, it's a pain in the butt. But I mean, I'd rather
Hostile fleet
you occupy the
engaged.
planets and get
Station
closer
under
that
attack.
much sooner
Construction
than.
ship under attack. Ships
Okay,
upgraded.
so which planet?
So they're the two systems of mine that have colonized planets that are closest to your territory.
Minok and Nordak.
Science
Yep.
ship under attack. Hostile fleet engaged.
Just put
Situation
shift over
log
them.
updated. Hostile fleet detected.
Okay. What about those mining stuff?
It's fine. I get more than enough minerals to replace them.
Okay.
Whatever you do, do not go to the Takvan
Hostile
system
fleet detected.
because my fleet is there, and my fleet is close to 3K.
I don't have the Takven system surveyed.
That's. I mean, it's probably because it was what you could see before was what literally probably you didn't survey was occupied by me, and since we were allies, you could see what I could, so you didn't have to worry about those level of surveillance and whatnot.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected.
Okay, he's halfway done with that terraforming station. And it's the first terraforming station I built. I can't do anything with. I built a terraforming station, and I can't terraform with it. Because you need colonization text to work with terraforming. So, okay. So you don't need a massive amount of ships to occupy a planet.
Engaged.
You just need at least one ship over it. So you only need to put one ship over like Nordak and whatnot, and it will give you the majority of the bonus that occupying it would have.
Hostile fleet engaged.
The
Hostile
Tenchi
fleet
host is Oh, you're attacking that
Yeah.
what's it called?
Diarmuid, pull one of those ships back. Pull one of them
Hostile
back.
fleet engaged. Station under
Just
It's
one
like
of
both.
construction ship
Well,
under attack.
you want to send.
But I'm
keep-
doing it anyway, don't worry.
Hostile fleet
You want to keep at
engaged.
least one of them back because if they go in at the same time, then
They only count as one encounter and will only give 1 percentage point.
Ah,
Station
okay.
under attack.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay.
Hostile
And
fleet
what can we say
engaged.
about your fifth stellar cluster? Oh no, never mind. Never mind. I forgot. Forget what I said.
oh, I don't have the resources for terraforming. Dang it.
This is tough.
Yeah, hence
Situation log updated.
and granted, occupying that's why like going after planets is the biggest thing in warfare, regardless of how much you actually are taking the planets or not, because it gets you the biggest amount of war score. I mean, the majority of the war score you got from him was occupying his 2 planets, which gave you a score total of 16. The rest of these were all individual corvettes we've been chucking
Hostile
at you.
fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack. Construction
Should
ship
I
under
land
attack.
troops on these planets that I'm bombarding?
Oh, the war is over.
The war ended?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently he decided. Apparently the other guy decided to surrender.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Why can't I?
Wonderful.
Hey, Yermud,
Yo.
are you able to invite Math into our federation?
I don't see anything that says it'll let me invite him.
Huh. That is odd. I'm gonna break the defensive pact we have with you. And I'm gonna... This is very weird. Because Oh. I can't even invite others into the Federation. This is a worrying development. You think it's worth it to keep the Federation, actually?
I'd say probably no.
I mean, as great as it is, we more or less don't need it.
Agreed. Obviously.
Yeah, I mean... Heck, do we really... Heck, the majority of the treaties I think we really need would be research agreements and possible other stuff. Maybe sensor links?
Maybe.
Incoming
Sensor
transmission.
links are nice.
I mean, I think that's basically all we need between us. Also, that would mean theoretically more likely to get into wars with other empires. Would be more likely to underestimate us. If you think about it, because since we're not in a federation. Okay, right. Now I gotta go. So you can pull your ships out of my territory now.
Okay.
I mean, they don't need to be in my territory anymore, so... And I'm going to go... First, let's kill that. And then go there. Okay. Oh! Oh, that'll be nice, that'll be nice. Woo! Well, that also means that we won't be able to share technologies for a fleet, though. Although, at the same time, now my naval capacity is, like, shot up.
Yeah, mine went up too.
Because we're not in a federation, so we're not contributing to a federation. Yeah, at the moment, federations aren't all that great anymore. In my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if we're dealing with NPCs, they might come in handy, but between different players, they really don't help out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in a way, it's also a technical way to make sure we don't get backstabbed by each other. Because the treaties that we do currently have up with just the migration treaties and the research treaties and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the migration treaties actually prevent it. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Hey, I have a couple of Menjetti.
You do?
Yeah. I have one that's moved, that's habitability is growing up. I have one complete Menjetti.
Which planet?
Vanna. Vanna Prime.
That is quite interesting.
Oh yeah.
Also, he somehow became a xenophobe. Oh, hello.
My empire's almost connected again.
Nice.
The added territory on the west really filled out the center of my territory, which was just a bunch of chunks that were near each other. But now they all touch. Now I just need to get the touching done across the arms, and I'll be one unified empire again.
Yeah. Well, once you get world colonization, you can take a few ocean worlds there and get rid of some of those frontier outposts too.
Okay.
Because you now have a species that is capable of living perfectly fine on ocean worlds. Granted, they're not very happy at the moment, so you might have to deal with that. But if you get them to where they like you, then it'd be a very
Debris.
and you'd have a very good resource there.
Anyway, it is that time again.
Alrighty.
But you know, we've got a good chunk. I would say we have maybe a tenth of the map between all three of us.
Maybe.
Three.
But yeah. It's so funny how we
It's a very large part of the top right.
We have at least I think we have at least half an arm's worth, which between us, I mean,
that's an eighth. Eighth is bigger than a tenth.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I want to say. I mean, just looking at the length of the arm. Okay, maybe not half. Never mind. It's not half of an arm. A third of an arm.
We have a good chunk of it.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
it's
roughly.
10. Yeah, looking at it now, I'm not sure if it's 10%. I'm just tired. I'm probably just tired enough.
It is pretty late, and I do have to prepare a lecture for tomorrow.
Right, so we should probably go.
Yeah.
So, hope you guys enjoyed our video and us coming to the conclusion. After all this effort, a federation is not worth it after all.
Not
It's
yet.
unfortunate.
Not now.
It truly was the almost federation.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we were almost glorious.
Almost. And with that, we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, definitely. See you guys later.
Bye!
See ya.
See you later.